بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، وأفضل الصلاة وأتم التسليم على سيدنا محمد الصادق الأمين وعلى آله وصحبه ومن استنى بسنته إلى يوم الدين وبعد. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. I hope all of you are doing well, and I hope that inshallah, as you are in your seclusion, that you have an intention of it being like an i'tikaf, where you're able to connect in your du'as, in your recitation of Quran, in your salawat, and inshallah that you're all keeping well, minimizing stress. And inshallah, one of the ways to minimize stress is to turn to du'a. And that's why we gather each evening for the evening reading of the adhkar, the prophetic supplications that have come to us from the Holy Prophet ﷺ. So inshallah we'll begin as we have been with reading from the Arabic and then looking at some of the meanings. Today we'll be looking at the meaning of the third dua. So to begin, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء وهو السميع العليم بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء وهو السميع العليم بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء وهو السميع العليم اللهم إني أمسيت أشهدك وأشهد حملة عرشك وملائكتك وجميع خلقك أنك أنت الله لا إله إلا أنت وحدك لا شريك لك وأن سيدنا محمدا عبدك ورسولك اللهم إني أمسيت أشهدك وأشهد حملة عرشك وملائكتك وجميع خلقك أنك أنت الله لا إله إلا أنت وحدك لا شريك لك وأن سيدنا محمدا عبدك ورسولك اللهم إني أمسيت أشهدك وأشهد حملة عرشك وملائكتك وجميع خلقك أنك أنت الله لا إله إلا أنت وحدك لا شريك لك وأن سيدنا محمدا عبدك ورسولك اللهم إني أمسيت أشهدك وأشهد حملة عرشك وملائكتك وجميع خلقك أنك أنت الله لا إله إلا أنت وحدك لا شريك لك وأن سيدنا محمدا عبدك ورسولك رضيت بالله ربا وبالإسلام دينا وبسيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم نبيا ورسولا رضيت بالله ربا وبالإسلام دينا وبسيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم نبيا ورسولا رضيت بالله ربا وبالإسلام دينا وبسيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم نبيا ورسولا حسبي الله لا إله إلا هو عليه توكلت وهو رب العرش العظيم حسبي الله لا إله إلا هو عليه توكلت وهو رب العرش العظيم حسبي الله لا إله إلا هو عليه توكلت وهو رب العرش العظيم حسبي الله لا إله إلا هو عليه توكلت وهو رب العرش العظيم حسبي الله لا إله إلا هو عليه توكلت وهو رب العرش العظيم حسبي الله لا إله إلا هو عليه توكلت وهو رب العرش العظيم. حسبي الله لا إله إلا هو عليه توكلت وهو رب العرش العظيم. اللهم أنت ربي لا إله إلا أنت، خلقتني وأنا عبدك، وأنا على عهدك ووعدك ما استطعت. أعوذ بك من شر ما صنعت. أبوء لك بنعمتك علي وأبوء بذنبي فاغفر لي فإنه لا يغفر الذنوب إلا أنت. يا حي يا قيوم برحمتك أستغيث ومن عذابك أستجير. أصلح لي شأني كله ولا تكلني إلى نفسي ولا إلى أحد من خلقك طرفة عين. اللهم احفظني من بين يدي ومن خلفي وعن يميني وعن شمالي ومن فوقي، وأعوذ بعظمتك أن أغتال من تحتي. أمسينا على فطرة الإسلام وعلى كلمة الإخلاص وعلى دين سيدنا نبينا محمد صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم، وعلى ملة أبينا إبراهيم حنيفا مسلما وما كان من المشركين. اللهم بك أصبحنا وبك أمسينا وبك نحيا وبك نموت وعليك نتوكل وإليك النشور. أمسينا وأمسى الملك لله والحمد لله رب العالمين. اللهم إني أسألك خير هذا اليوم، فتحه ونصره ونوره وبركته وهداه. اللهم إني أسألك خير هذا اليوم وخير ما بعده، وأعوذ بك من شر هذا اليوم وشر ما بعده. اللهم ما أمسى بي من نعمة فمنك وحدك لا شريك لك، فلك الحمد ولك الشكر. سبحان الله وبحمده عدد خلقه ورضا نفسه وزنة عرشه ومداد كلماته. سبحان الله وبحمده عدد خلقه ورضا نفسه وزنة عرشه ومداد كلماته. سبحان الله وبحمده عدد خلقه ورضا نفسه وزنة عرشه ومداد كلماته. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. اللهم صل صلاة كاملة وسلم سلاما تاما على سيدنا محمد الذي تنحل به العقد وتنفرج به الكرب وتقضى به الحوائج وتنال به الرغائب وحسن الخواتيم، ويستسقى الغمام بوجهه الكريم وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم في كل نفس بعدد كل معلوم لك. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. آمين 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 يا رب العالمين. May Allah Ta'ala accept your du'as, and may Allah Ta'ala accept our du'as and make these prophetic du'as a means of light, a means of guidance, and a means of uprightness in enduring the trials and tribulations that we are facing in these difficult times. Inshallah, we're going to move now to look at some of the meanings contained in the third dua in the compilation of prophetic supplications said in the morning and the evening. Before we begin, I wanted to note something once more that I talked about in the first class. In our first class, when we spoke about the prophetic supplications, I mentioned the point about the entering into the morning and entering into the evening. A lot of the prophetic supplications that we have in these hadith are used in the morning and in the evening. Virtually all of them are used in the morning and the evening. There are a couple that are particularly important in the evening, but they're not restricted to the evening. Namely, أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. That dua is usually said in the evening, but it can be said in the morning as well. But all of the other du'as are for the morning and the evening, but the majority of them are transmitted in the wording of the entering into the morning. Meaning, As the Prophet ﷺ transmits these du'as to us, any of them that mention entering in the morning are kept as they are when we say them in the morning. But if we say the same du'as in the evening, then we replace the word morning for evening. So in this third du'a that we're covering, that's the first example in the PDF, where you'd say in the morning, Allahumma inni asbahtu ushiduka. Oh Allah, I've entered the morning testifying or calling for you to testify, to bear witness that I testify. That's something you say when entering in the morning. Now, if you're entering in the evening, which is the case here because we are reading these at nighttime, you say, Allahumma inni amsaytu ushhiduka. The word subh is for morning and masa is for evening. And when you want to say that you're entering into one of them, you would turn it into a verb. You say, for subh, you would say asbahtu, or you would say asbaha for the day entering into the morning. Now, if you're talking about entering the evening, you take masa, turn it into a verb and say amsaytu. That's what we're doing here. If you read this dua in the morning, you're saying Allahumma inni asbahtu ushiduka. And that's what you see written in the PDF. The reason why we kept it like that is because that's how it's transmitted. But we change that word when we're saying it at nighttime as we are now. So, this dua from the Prophet ﷺ is said 4 times. Most of the du'as are said either once or 3 times. This is one of the special du'as that is said 4 times. And the meaning of it in English, as we see in the PDF, O Allah, I have awoken, or in the case of the evening, O Allah, I have entered the evening asking you, the bearers of the throne, the angels, and all of your creation, to bear witness that I testify that you are Allah, there is no God worthy of worship besides you, you are alone and without partner, and that our Master Muhammad is your servant and messenger. This is a very powerful dua. The Prophet ﷺ teaches us this dua and informs us that whoever says it when they enter the morning or evening once, Allah frees a quarter of that person from the hellfire. أَعْتَقَ رُبْعَهُ مِنَ النَّارِ. Allah frees a quarter of the person from the hellfire. And if they say it twice, أَعْتَقَ اللَّهُ نِصْفَهُ مِنَ النَّارِ. Allah frees 1/2 of the person from the hellfire. And if they say it 3 times, أَعْتَقَ اللَّهُ ثُلُثَ أَرْبَعِهِ مِنَ النَّارِ. Allah frees 3/4 of him from the hellfire. And if he says it 4 times, Allah frees him entirely from the hellfire. Now, this is a very interesting supplication because we say it 4 times, which makes it stand alone and very unique in comparison to other du'as. But we see also that there's a value in saying it just once, just twice, or just 3 times, but the full value is in saying it 4 times, as the one who says it sincerely, their entire being is freed from the hellfire. If they say it in the morning and die that day, that's their reality. If they say it in the evening and die that night, that's their reality when they say it with focus, with presence of heart. And what is beautiful about this dua is that you're not really asking for anything. It's a dua of calling out to Allah, but you're not asking for anything, but you are acknowledging the ultimate reality. And in acknowledging the ultimate reality, you are opening yourself up to receiving Allah's forgiveness and grace and being freed from the hellfire. Now, looking at the meaning of the dua, we say, Oh Allah, I have awoken, or Oh Allah, I have entered the evening. Ushhiduka. Literally, that means I am calling you, O Allah, to bear witness. And then you're saying, I'm calling also the Hamalat al-Arsh, Hamalat al-Arshik, the bearers of your throne, the angels that carry the throne. And then you are saying, I call also the angels in general to bear witness. And I call all of creation to bear witness. We see here that there are 4 levels. One begins by asking Allah, saying, Oh Allah, I call you to bear witness. And He is Ash-Shaheed. That's His beautiful divine name, the witness. And then you're calling the bearers of the throne, the carriers of the throne, to bear witness. And then you call for the angels in general to bear witness. And then you call for all of creation to bear witness. It is entering the morning and the evening, proclaiming, I call everything in creation to bear witness, at the lowest level, all of creation. And then I call for the angels in general to bear witness, of the millions and billions and countless angels to bear witness. And I also call the elite angels that bear the throne to bear witness. And I call Allah Ta'ala to bear witness. To what? To the fact that Annaka anta Allah, verily you are Allah, you are the divine, you are the absolute. La ilaha illa ant. There is no God but you. There is no absolute but you. There is no divinity and nothing worthy of worship and perfect adoration except you. Wahdaka la sharika lak. You are alone and without partner in that. Wa anna sayyidana Muhammad abduk wa rasuluk. And I call upon all of creation and the angels in general and the bearers of the throne and you, O Allah, to bear witness, to acknowledge that I testify that my Master Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is your servant and messenger. This essentially means we start each day calling upon all of creation, all of the angels, and in particular the bearers of the throne and Allah Almighty Himself to bear witness that we enter the day, the morning and the evening, testifying to La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. And if we say this 4 times, it is a way of freeing our entire beings from the hellfire. Now, what's really interesting about this, if you take the phrase, each time you say it, it accounts for 1 quarter. And if you take that phrase, the entire dua here, count the letters and repeat it, multiply it times 4. You could do that. Count all the letters in the dua in Arabic and then multiply that times 4. And you get 360. 360. And we have another hadith of the Prophet ﷺ saying that the human being has 360 mafasil or joints on which charity is due each day. And 360, there's 360 days as well. In the lunar year, there's 360 days. So there's a significance here, and there's a deep meaning. It's not a coincidence that when you count all the letters and multiply them times 4, you get 360. Because there's 360 degrees. There's 360 days in a lunar year. And according to the hadith, there's 360 joints in the human body. And you could look that up and find that there's different anatomical perspectives about the number of joints. And it depends on what you're counting as a bone or a joint. If we look at the parts that move, I looked this up, and according to some authorities, you would have 360 if you count 86 for the skull, 6 for the throat and the neck, the bones in this area, and 66 for the thorax, I mean the sternum area and these bones. The spine and the pelvis account for 76 moving parts. The hands, arms, and fingers account for 64, and the leg, feet, and toes account for 62. You add up 86 plus 6 plus 66 plus 76 plus 64 plus 62, 360. This is not a coincidence. So the important thing is that we recognize when we say this dua, it's not just a parroting, quick mention of the basic the shahada that we say in the day and in the night in our prayers after making wudu, La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. But we are reminding ourselves and we're calling Allah Ta'ala and the elite of His angels and the generality of His angels and indeed all of creation to bear witness that we acknowledge that ultimate reality. And in doing so, we're freed from the hellfire. What a grace, what a blessing from Allah Ta'ala, and how easy it is, provided there is sincerity and presence of heart. May Allah give that to us. Ameen. And I ask all of you to memorize these du'as. Don't let this turbulent period of this social distancing and lockup and quarantine to be the only time that we connect with these du'as. Let them be memorized and said every morning and evening, so that we come out of this on the other end having memorized the sacred words of the Prophet ﷺ and uttering them in the morning and the evening, taking in their meanings, drinking those meanings so that they permeate our souls and transform who we are as people. May Allah give that to us. Ameen. وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته.